Ugh. You ever get that, like, completely out of nowhere stabbing ear pain?
Oh, yeah,
The worst. Feels like someone snuck a tiny little drummer in there and he is going to town.
totally. And you're just like, what is even happening right now?
Right. So today we are diving into something kind of unexpected, maybe, for dealing with ear pain: acupressure.
Okay.
Specifically, how it's viewed through traditional Chinese medicine or TCM. And we're pulling some fascinating stuff from this video series we found, super in depth.
Yeah, and TCM, I feel like some people might not be as familiar with it, but it's got this whole other way of looking at your health and pain that I think is really interesting.
Totally.
Instead of just like, oh, you have pain, here's something to make it stop. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, but why do you have pain? What's out of
It's
balance?
like, why is that little drummer going crazy in your ear? Let's figure that out.
Exactly.
So, according to the research we dug into for this deep dive, a lot of ear pain can be traced back to energy imbalances, specifically in these things called meridians, and specifically the triple energizer and gallbladder meridians.
Meridians, energy imbalances.
It does sound a little woo-woo, I'll grant you that, but stick with me.
Well, and even if someone's hearing that and they're like, meridians, what? Just think of it. You can kind of picture your body. Think of it as a network of rivers.
Okay.
Instead of water, they're carrying energy throughout your system.
Right.
So when everything's flowing, you feel good, no problem. But then you get like a blockage.
Interesting.
That's when you start feeling pain. So TCM is all about like, all right, let's go clear out that log jam and get your energy moving again.
That makes so much sense. So where does acupressure fit into all of this?
So with acupressure, you're stimulating specific points along those meridian pathways.
Oh, interesting.
Kind of like you're releasing pressure at very strategic points to get that energy flowing again.
So it's not like we're literally like pushing on the blockage in the river.
No, no. It's more about stimulating those points.
Okay, got it. Okay, so spill the tea. Where are these magical acupressure points?
All right, so we've got four main ones to talk about. And what I think is really interesting is that where they are on your body isn't random at all. Like it really ties into this whole meridian system.
Oh, I love that kind of stuff.
So first up we have TE5, also known as Wagwan. It's on your forearm between those two tendons.
Wait, hold on. On the forearm.
Yeah.
For ear pain.
Yeah. It seems weird, but it's all connected.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Keep going.
And what's really cool is they say this point can also help with tinnitus.
Oh, that ringing in your ears, which, let's be honest, is another super common issue. So we're like 2 for 1 already with this acupressure thing.
Exactly. And when you think about it, both ear pain and tinnitus, they can be linked back to imbalances in that gallbladder meridian we were talking about.
No, that makes sense.
So moving on. Next up is GB2, or Tinghui, and this one is located right by your ear.
Okay, that one makes a little more sense, I guess, intuitively. Like we're getting closer to the source of the problem.
Yeah, exactly. You're clearing a blockage closer to the source.
Okay, I like it.
All right, and then we have ST7, or Xiaguan. This one's on your cheekbone, kind of in that little depression. Again, it's strategically located along that gallbladder meridian.
So it's like we're connecting the dots here with these acupressure points.
Yeah, you're tracing it out.
Love it. Okay, what's next?
All right, last but not least, we've got LI4, also known as Higu. And I'm just going to go ahead and call this one the cure-all button.
Ooh. Okay, tell me more about this one.
Okay, maybe not cure-all, but in TCM, it's seen as a master point for pain relief. So good to know about, not just for earaches, for all kinds of aches and pains.
That is fascinating. Okay, so much good stuff here. Who knew that there was so much to learn about acupressure for ear pain?
Right.
This is why I love doing these deep dives. It opens your eyes to these different traditions and approaches to health that maybe you wouldn't think about.
And I think it makes you realize how in TCM, pain is seen as this message. Like something's off balance, your body's trying to tell you something. It makes you wonder, what if we all paid more attention to those little imbalances, those subtle signs? Maybe we could head off a lot of pain.
It's like listening to your body instead of just hitting the mute button with pain meds.
Exactly.
Food for thought, right?
Lots of food for thought.
This is awesome. Well, thanks for diving into this with me. Until next time.
Always fun.